Magandang buhay po at welcome po muli dito sa aking channel. Ngayon naman po ang aking pong i-discuss is how to get the sum and product of roots of quadratic equation. Ipipresent ko po yung formula ng sum and product at i-guide ko po kayo on how to solve it step by step. Magpipresent po ako ng examples from easy to difficult upang maintindihan po ninyo yung lesson. Okay, so bago ko po i-present yung formula of finding the sum and product of roots of quadratic equation, let me illustrate first ano nga ba ang sum and product of roots. For example, ito po yung ating quadratic equation in standard form, x squared plus 6x plus 8 equal to 0. So kukunin po natin yung kanyang roots and then ipa-plus at ita-times po natin, yun po yung sum and product. Susubukan po natin by factoring. The factors of the quadratic equation are x plus 2 and x plus 4. So the roots are x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to negative 4. So yan po yung kanyang roots. So to get the sum, you're going to add the two roots. So negative 2 plus negative 4 equal to negative 6. And for the product, negative 2 times negative 4 equal 8. So yun po yung sum and product. Ngayon po ipipresent ko po yung formula na mas mabilis para makuha po yung sum and product. Okay, so ito po yung formula to find the sum and product para mas mabilis po. For example, again, x squared plus 6x plus 8 equal to 0. So for sum, ang formula po ay negative b over a. So ano po yung negative b over a? So kukunin po natin yung values po ng a, b, and c sa atin pong quadratic equation. Ano po? And for product naman, ang formula ay c over a. So, kunin po natin yung values ng a, b, and c para makuha po yung sum and product. So, for a, that is 1, numerical coefficient ng x squared. For b naman, eto, since plus 6x, so positive 6 ang b. And c naman, yung constant natin, since plus 8, so c is positive 8. So, if you get the sum, ang ating pong b ay 6 nakalagay po doon. So, since negative b po sa formula, kaya negative 6 all over. Ang a po natin ay 1, so over 1. So, if you divide, negative 6 divided by 1 is negative 6. If you notice, yung negative 6 po na yan ay pareho po dun sa sum na nakuha po natin kanina. Ano po? How about the product? Substitute po natin, ang c over a po yan, ang c po ay 8. All over, ang a po ay 1. So, 8 divided by 1 is equal to 8. If you notice again, ang nakuha po nating product dun sa long cut method natin ay 8. So, yan po yung formula to get the sum and product of roots of quadratic equation. Okay, so aside from getting the sum and product of the roots of quadratic equation, ay magbibigay din po ako ng examples on how to get the equation given the sum and product. Okay, so ito po yung mga examples na aking pong ipipresent kung paano po kunin yung kanyang equation given po yung sum and product. Okay, so bago po tayo magpatuloy, bago po ako mag-present ng other examples, click lang po muna ang like kung nagustuhan po ninyo yung aking tutorial at subscribe na rin po kung bago pa lang po kayo sa aking channel and then yung notification bell upang sa ganun ay ma-update pa po kayo sa iba pang video tutorial po na aking i-upload sa mga susunod. Okay, so magpipresent po ako ng different examples from easy to difficult. Find the sum and product of the roots of the given equation. For number 1, 2x squared minus 6x minus 14 equal to 0. If you notice, yung ating pong quadratic equation ay nasa standard form na po siya, pwede na pong directly kunin yung value po ng a, b, and c. Okay, so for a, numerical coefficient ng x squared, so 2, so a is equal to 2. And then yung ating pong b, since minus 6x, kaya ang b po dyan ay negative 6. At yung ating pong c, since minus 14, kaya ang c po ay negative 14. So, let's try to get the sum. Ang formula po ay negative b over a. Okay? So, if you notice, yung ating pong formula ay may negative at yung given po na b ay negative 6. So, dalawa po yung negative. Kaya pag isusulat po natin, ganyan po ang mangyayari. So, negative 6. Ano po? All over, yung ating pong a ay 2. So, if you're going to simplify that one, since negative po yan, negative times negative is positive. Kaya magiging positive 6 all over 2. And if you divide, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So, the sum is equal to 3. Okay, how about the product? Ang formula po natin ay C over A. So, substitute po natin. So, ang C po natin ay negative 14 all over. Ang A po natin ay 2. So, if you are going to divide negative by positive, ang sagot ay negative. Kaya, 14 divided by 2 is 7. So, negative 7 is the product of the given quadratic equation. Okay, so how about this activity? Given the sum and product of the roots of quadratic equation, find its equation. Okay, so ano pong ibig niyang sabihin? So ito po, ang given po natin ngayon ay sum and product of roots. Ang kukunin naman daw natin ngayon ay yung kanyang quadratic equation. So paano natin po kukunin? Ganito lang po yan. So yung formula po natin ng sum is negative b over a. Substitute po natin yung sum na given which is 7. Since positive 7 po yan, paglagay po natin sa formula na negative b over a, so magiging negative 7 po siya. Kasi may negative po sa formula. Okay? At sa product naman po, ang formula po niya ay c over a. Ang product po na given is 12. So since yung c at a po dyan ay positive, hindi po mag-change yung product, 12 pa rin po. Okay? So, yan po yung gagamitin natin na sum, negative 7, product 12 sa ating standard form of quadratic equation. Substitute po natin yan para makuha po natin yung kanyang equation. Okay? So, x squared plus yung b po, dyan po natin ilalagay yung sum. Ang sum po doon ay negative 7, kaya negative 7. Then, kasunod yung variable x, then kasunod plus. At itong c po natin, dyan po natin ilalagay yung product. Ang product po ay 12, kaya plus 12 equal to 0. Okay, so simplify lang po natin yung may parenthesis. So, x squared. So, plus negative 7 yan. So, pagsamahin na po natin, multiply lang po natin. Positive times negative is negative, kaya minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. So, ito na po yung ating quadratic equation. Okay, so how about this number 2 example? Fraction naman po. Ang sum is 3 over 2. Ang product is 2 over 5. So again, substitute lang po natin sa ating formula. For sum, negative b over a. Since negative b po yon, kapag substitute mo natin yung sum na 3 over 2, magiging negative 3 over 2. Okay? And then for product, c over a. So magiging 2 over 5. The same po yan. Okay, so substitute mo natin sa ating standard form. X squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So, x squared plus, yung b po natin, dyan po natin ilalagay yung sum. So, ang sum po is negative 3 over 2. Substitute po natin, negative 3 over 2. Then, yung variable na x. Then, plus, at yung c po, yan po yung product. So, plus 2 over 5 equal to 0. Okay, next. Simplify po natin. Since plus, negative 3 over 2, kaya magiging minus 3 over 2. So, kung mapapansin po natin, mayroon po tayong denominator, mayroon po tayong fraction, ano po, na numerical coefficient, yung b at c natin. Gawin po natin yan na whole number. So, paano po? Kunin po natin yung LCD or LCM ng 2 and 5. Yun po yung imumultiply natin sa ating quadratic equation. So, ano po yung LCM ng 2 and 5? Okay? So, kunin po natin. Ililist lang po natin yung multiple of 2. Ano po yung multiple of 2? So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? Stop na po muna tayo doon. And then, yung multiples of 5 po ay 5, 10. So, stop na po tayo sa 10 kasi mayroon na pong multiple ng 2 na 10 doon. So, 10 po yung ating LCM or least common multiples. Okay? So, yung 10 po na yan, yan po yung ating imumultiply sa ating quadratic equation. Okay? So, distributive property lang po tayo dyan. Multiply po natin. 10 times x squared is 10x squared. Then, minus 10 times 3 over 2. Multiply lang po natin yung 10 sa numerator na 3. So, 10 times 3 is 30 over yung denominator na 2. Then, yung variable na x plus 10 times 2 over 5. So, 10 times 2 lang po yan. 20 over yung denominator na 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so itaas po natin para magkaroon po ng space. So, ngayon po, i-divide na lang po natin yung ating pong numerical coefficient. So, this become 30 divided by 2 is 15x plus 20 divided by 5 is 4 is equal to 0. If you notice, wala na pong fraction na numerical coefficient. So, yan na po yung ating quadratic equation. Okay, so how about this number 3 example? Given po yung roots, hindi po yung sum and product. So, ang roots po is negative 7 and 5. So, paano po natin kukunin yung quadratic equation na ang roots ay negative 7 and 5? So, gawin ko lang po yan. Kunin po natin yung sum ng roots. Since given po yung roots, sum ay ipa-plus po natin. So, negative 7 plus 5 is equal to negative 2. If you notice sa ating pong formula, negative b over a po yun. So, yung negative 2 po na yan magiging negative 2. Kasi may negative 2 po sa sum at may negative din po sa ating formula kasi negative b po yun. Kaya dalawang negative po yun. Pag simplify mo, magiging positive po yan. So, yan na po yung sum na gagamitin po natin sa pagkuha ng equation. Then po, product naman po, i-multiply lang po natin. Negative 7 times 5 is equal to negative 35. Since wala pong negative sa C over A na formula ng product, so yan na po yung gagamitin natin na product negative 35. So substitute po natin sa ating quadratic equation or sa ating standard form. So this will become x squared plus, again, yung b po natin ay sum. Ang sum po natin ay 2, kaya 2 times x or 2x plus, yung c po natin ay product, so negative 35 is equal to 0. So, simplify po natin yung plus negative 35. So, magiging yung plus times negative magiging minus 35 or negative 35 is equal to 0. So, ito na po yung ating quadratic equation. X squared plus 2x minus 35 equal to 0. Okay, so how about number 4 example? Ang roots naman po niya ay fraction. Okay? So, first, get the sum. So, 2/3 plus negative 1 over 2. So, if you're going to get the sum, since magkaiba po yung kanilang denominator, cross-multiply lang po ang gagawin natin dyan. Una po, multiply natin yung 2 and 2. 2 sa 2/3 at 2 sa negative 1 over 2. So, 2 times 2 is 4. Since plus yan, kaya plus. Then, sa kabila naman, 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 all over. Divide po natin yung dalawang denominators. 3 times 2 is 6. Then, add the numerator. 4 plus negative 3 is positive 1 all over 6. Okay? So, yan po yung sum na na-compute po natin. Ilagay po natin sa formula na negative b over a. Since may negative po yung b, lalagyan po natin ng negative yung numerator. So, magiging negative 1 over 6. Yan po yung gagamitin natin na sum sa atin pong pagkuha ng kanyang equation. Okay, for product naman po ay multiply lang po natin yung dalawang roots. So, 2/3 times negative 1 over 2. So, paano po mag-multiply ng fraction? Multiply lang po yung numerator. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 at yung denominators po ay 3 times 2 is 6. So, negative 2 over 6, yan din po yung gagamitin natin sa ating pagkuha ng equation. Okay, so substitute po natin sa ating standard form. So, x squared plus, yung b po, yan po yung sum. Ang sum po natin dyan ay negative 1 over 6. Then, yung variable na x plus, yung c po natin ay product. Ang product po ay negative 2 over 6 is equal to 0. If you notice, yung ating pong denominator sa fraction natin na numerical coefficient ay parehong 6. Yan po yung i-multiply lang po natin sa ating whole equation. Okay? So, by distributive property, 6 times first term na x squared, kaya 6x squared plus 6 times negative 1 is negative 6 over yung denominator na 6, kaya negative 6 over 6. Then, yung variable na x plus 6 times negative 2 is negative 12 over 6 is equal to 0. Then, simplify. Since plus and then yung negative 6 over 6, since plus negative 6 yan, magiging negative. Because positive times negative is negative. Then 6 divided by 6 is 1, so 1x. Since negative 12 divided by 6 is negative 2, plus negative 2 yan, kaya positive times negative is negative, kaya negative 2 or minus 2 is equal to 0. So, sa negative 1x sa middle term natin, pwedeng magiging minus x na lang po yan. So yan na po yung ating quadratic equation, 6x squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so salamat po sa inyong panonood. Kung mayroon po kayong katanungan, comment lang po sa comment box at hintayin po ninyo yung aking reply. Be sure lang po na kayo po ay nag-like at subscribe upang sa gayon kapag ako po ay nag-reply sa inyong katanungan ay ma-notify po kayo sa aking reply.